get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, rapping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confession. From the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for life.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Hits him on the out route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Panthers first down.
To the air on first down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make the pay defensively.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. It's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Irving on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Irving here from the gun. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Once again, Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Look at this. Tight end getting the carry here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Ready? Ready.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready?
Toss right side. Here's Brooks. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Go left side, Sanders has it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Check. Yellow. Look down. Ready?
Hands off here for Brooks. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, ready, 6. Mega, 52, blue.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Here we go. Push.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Okay, right.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready, set, go, ready.
Young's going to sneak it. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Gonna keep this one and go. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're gonna have 4th down coming up.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned. When a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Mayfield from his end zone. Finds him over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. Can they catch him? Hits the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Watch it. 6. Let's go. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Get some space around midfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Looking quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Panthers.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Set.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Set. 45. White.
To the air yet again. Young. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Give to Irving to start his drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
He did. The nigga did like 3 QB sneaks in a row. He thought it was unstoppable, I guess.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh,
He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses. You can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Brooks on the give, headed right. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Not his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down.
The give to Brooks, running right. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Ooh. Yeah.
Edo Blue. Here we go. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete.
My running back right now is my running back right now like a 92 overall.
You're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He ain't fast though. He run about an 80. I think his speed like an 89 or something. He ain't fast. He just break a lot of tackles and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line.
He ain't even got no badge. He ain't even got no badge. He ain't no star. He ain't no everything. I just build them up. I just be building them up, man. So when they earn that badge, it be all worth it.
Over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Irving on second. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. They'll have the first down and even more. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Baker. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
180.
First down, here's Baker. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka, and that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing again is Baker. He has it at the 5! And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Yeah. Oh, damn, you way behind.
On the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
You way behind. You might do your shit.
Find some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw.
Oh, he threw that too.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers piling it on going into halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
180! What's up?
Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Good. 180! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Irving here from the gun. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Against with a return here. He dodged the tackle, and he gets across the 30 before.
Yeah, you got it. That's why I always look and see who y'all got in y'all part before they jump.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
On first down, here comes Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Blaster, 6. Yeah, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
That was just me trying to figure him out.
180! What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Good. 180, done.
Once again, Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180!
They'll throw. Third and long. That one's good to Godwin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Pick up of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. It's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Baker throwing again. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Mayfield now on third and goal. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And the Panthers are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
And their next sentence comes from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Out of the gun, Young. He brings it in. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Young throwing here. Almost at 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Hey, red. Red, yellow.
Matt, why can't we score?
Hut.
Young on 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear when your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Set.
Roll back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Escapes the defender. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big one like that.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
180. Set.
Back to the well again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. Watch out.
Baker now off the play fake. Launches made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
The tight end in motion now. They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Yeah.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Young. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Young on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. The ball is out. Young lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
180.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Done.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. What's up?
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Up, up. What's up?
3rd and short, Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Ready, ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young to throw it. Finds the in route complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Striker. 3-3. Set. Set. Cut.
To the air on third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Ready.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Go. Set. Go.
Desperation time here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue. 32. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down. Black. 95. 43 rail. Ready. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. This is Leggett working left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
6. Mega. Ready.
To the air on first down. Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
180! Watch one!
First down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
What? What's that?
Another carry for him. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the pistol, they get to estimate. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battles enough push, enough drive to get this one.
It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. So you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31 yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Ready?
One final shot here. Lockett isn't good enough. They're able to drop it. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.